Okay, so I ran out of GarageBand recording time because I went for 20 minutes, not even realizing it, because I was more so just kind of playing instead of showing the amp and what it can do, I guess. So this time I'll just play a few things and more so show off the amp, because that's why people watch this, because of the amp, not to see my crappy playing. It's very basic. Tremolo, volume, bright dark switch, and then it's got guitar, microphone, and accordion inputs. They all sound different and the same, I guess. You know, I like not having a bass, treble, and middle, and all that crap, because I just end up making the amp sound really bad when I try and play with those. So, it's pretty cool. I like the built-in tremolo and stuff. The bright and dark really, it's not necessarily gain switch, but when it's on dark you have a lot more headroom and stuff, and then when it's on bright, the gains distorts a little bit easier. So right now I'm on the dark, and then I'll get up and flip it, and I'm gonna record it. Just Rock Band microphone to GarageBand. And then this is going straight. I have my little tuner, and that's the only thing in between the guitar and the amp. And then it's my SG. So I'll switch to my this just has the stock Epiphone pickups in it. Nothing fancy at all. So it's pretty cool. And then I'll switch to my Sheridan. Tune up first. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me through the GoPro case. I guess I should have just taken it out of the case. It doesn't really matter. Okay, guitar time. Okay, so that was again. That was volume. Where is that? What is that, like a quarter-ish? And then dark switch and guitar input. And then I'll switch to the, turn the volume down. I'll go to the accordion input, turn the volume back up to where it was. And just so you can kind of get an idea what it does. I don't really use the microphone input. I don't find it very flattering, I guess. It sounds kind of flat. But who knows? Somebody might like it. You get the idea. I'll do the mic input. Nothing changed. thing about the microphone input is that you have a lot more headroom. I just prefer the guitar input for clean, and then, I mean, even the guitar input for some dirty stuff, but I really like the accordion input when I do dirty stuff for some reason. I think it, especially with vibrato, I think it just sounds really, really neat. So now I'll turn it up, crank it up a little bit. I guess it's a con and a pro, because there's no master volume, so the distortion is just pure tube distortion, but you can't tone it down at all. So I wish that there was master volume so I could tone it down, because I don't always want to play ear-piercingly loud when I'm sitting right next to it all the time, you know. So I'll definitely be getting a distortion pedal just so I can get a little bit of distortion without being too loud. I mean, so I'll show what it sounds like. I guess first I'll turn on the bright switch. Same stuff. I'll just be in the mic input so we can get an idea of what that sounds like also. Because the bright switch it's not quite a gain switch, but it definitely lets the amp overdrive a lot sooner. It makes it a lot more trebly. So. I mean, it's kind of good, kind of bad. Some people really like it, some people won't. I guess I don't always care for it. If I'm going for more of a gain sound, then I like it because it overdrives a lot sooner. But on a clean sound, I don't like how punchy it is, I guess. You know, it could sound really good with a Strat. I like the sound of it with my P90, my Sheridan, so. I'll go into the accordion input, and then I'll crank it up. The volume's a little bit over half right now, and I'm on the neck pickup. It's really loud. Okay. Okay, I'm going to switch to the Sheridan so you can get an idea for the P90. I mean, it's not a real P90. It's humbucker shaped P90. I'm actually pause the recording with GarageBand so I don't run out. Because last time, what am I at now? 7? Oh god, nobody's gonna want to watch this. Who knows? Somebody might. They're really interested. Okay, I'm just gonna play on the P90 of this. I dig the crunchy sound that I get. Turn it down a little bit. Go back to the guitar input. Do a little tremolo stuff. So this is the volume. It's about a quarter way. I mean, it's still pretty loud. So I've heard some people say, there's some people that are like, amp has a ton of headroom, and other people say it has no headroom. Really, it depends on what kind of volume you want to play at. I mean, if you're talking about bedroom or even louder, I mean, this is really loud right now. I don't know if it's loud enough to compete with drums or not, but who knows? It could still punch through that. I've never played with it with the drum set. So I don't know. I like it a lot. It's a nice amp. Definitely worth $300. I'd rather have it than the Blues Junior that I played on. Mostly, I think because of I just like having just the volume knob. I don't know. I had a Fender, the Champion 600. I had that little amp, and I liked it a lot. I liked the sound of it and stuff. It just wasn't. It didn't have any headroom. Anything over playing it in your bedroom by yourself, and it distorted. Which, I mean, it was nice because it didn't have to be super loud to get it to distort, but also if I wanted any clean at any volume, it just didn't happen with that amp. So I definitely recommend this amp to anybody that's looking for a decent tube amp. And apparently if I upgrade the tubes or whatever, it'll sound even better, but I'll wait for the warranty to expire before I do that. And that is the Fender Excelsior. Awesome amp.